TikTok and I see a lot of people talking about being child free. So I was like, why shouldn't I talk about it? So my name is Betty, 30 years old, and I'm child free by choice. I decided to not have kids because I don't really see the point for myself. Like, for other people, if they want to have children, that's absolutely fine and that's a beautiful thing. But for myself, I don't see myself ever having children. I don't think that I want to recreate what I am in my womb and then see it just go about. I just don't want to recreate what I am. I'm kind of happy that once I die that I'm gonna go on and do whatever, but I don't want to have all my offspring here. I just don't see the point in me personally reproducing. And not only that, like, people say, like, when you get old, like, who's gonna take care of you and what's gonna happen? And I'm like, well, I don't know who's gonna take care of me. I won't even lie, I don't know, because I'm not going to have kids. I don't know who's going to take care of me. And the thing is, will I need to be taken care of? Like, it is a possibility that could happen, but there's also it's a 50-50 chance that could happen. There's another 50-50 that it could not. And you know something? I'll just leave it in the hands of God if it happens like that, because again, I just don't see myself reproducing. I don't see myself having children. I don't really want to see myself in a child, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it. Also, I have to be with someone that would understand that I don't want to have kids, because I don't want to get like with someone that would want children, because then I feel like that will cause turmoil, because I'm set in my ways of not having children. Another reason why I don't have children is because of and now it's not just one reason, it's like a cluster, of almost swore of reasons as to why I don't want to have kids. And another one is because of finances. Like, my finances are not where I would like them to be. And I know that if I brought a child into this world right now, that it would just be a complete nightmare and it wouldn't be a good experience for that child. And I think that it's more selfish of me to bring a child in the world that I can't afford and I can't give the life I would like to give to them than to not have any children at all. And also, like, I'm afraid of like the other people too, what they could do to your child. Like, if I had a child, like how would the world taint them, and would they grow up to be the type of person that, no, just a good person. And I also think about, like, when you're pregnant, it's so hard on the woman's body. And I wonder, like, am I going to ever be the same again if I give birth to a child? And I also think to myself, well, if I did get pregnant after, like, the person I wanted to have kids with is dead, like, would that person be there? Like, I'm not beat to be nobody's baby mom. Like, that's not what I want to do with my life. I don't want to be someone's baby mother and then they act like I'm a nuisance on their life because we ended up having, what, and then I get pregnant and then you can just go off and do whatever the hell you want to do. And then I'm stuck with the child, and I don't want to live that kind of life. I just don't want to do the whole shebang. I just feel like it's a nuisance on my life. It's a burden. It's just something that's going to hinder me. I also like that I can just go out and do whatever I want to do without having to, like, oh, I got to find a sitter, or they have to come with me. I have to dress the kid. I have to change them. I have to bathe them. I have to do it. I just don't want to do it. Like, I see other mothers doing it, and it seems like it's a handful, but I know that they love their kids also, but I just don't want to do it. After my situation happened, I realized all of those little fairy tale thoughts I thought would happen, what that I thought would happen to me, they're not going to happen. I mean, how about this? If I got pregnant and I would really be on the fence as to whether or not I would keep that child, because I just don't want to have an oopsie baby and like get pregnant by someone. Like, how sometimes like two people are messing around and having fun. I just don't want to get pregnant and then it's by someone I'm not in love with, and then we're just parents. I see that happen to people, and then I wonder to myself, I never ask them, but I always wonder, like how does that make you feel on the inside? Like, a lot of people, of course, are not going to say how they feel, but I wonder, what are they feeling? And I've noticed a lot of people, when it comes to having child rearing and having children, a lot of people like they hide their feelings as to how they really feel about things. And I know that they have like groups online where women will talk about how they regret keeping the child. And I think in a sense that's a good thing, because they get to vent about how they really feel without being like, talked down to or being demonized. But I be afraid of that, and I also don't think that I would be a good mother. I just don't think I would have a good I don't have mothering instincts. Like, I don't have it. I don't believe I do. I just don't want to have children. I'm okay with it ending right here with me. Like, worst case scenario, I probably would adopt a child maybe in the future when I get older, but I don't want to give birth to any child. I don't want to push anyone out of my uterus, out of my vagina. I don't want the whole thing of child rearing and having the baby grow within me, and just the whole thing. I just don't want to do it. That's a part of life that I really would rather ignore. And my dad is very upset with me because I don't want to have kids. He's like, you're 30. Yes, I am 30 years old, and I will be 40 years old and 50 years old and 60 and 70, 80 and 90, maybe even 100 without children, or at least children that are biologically mine. I don't want to have children. So that's why I am child free. I just wanted to make this video so other people that may feel the same way know that they're not alone, because it's just not something that I could picture myself doing. All right, y'all. I'm Betty Confetti. Thanks for listening to my little rant. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm signing off.